Yo, what's up? I was like, the movie's about to start playing. I forgot to put it on one of those menus, so it doesn't do that or whatever, but anyway. Oh, I gotta do my proper... Well, there's no proper intro anymore. I just kind of started the title screen, but I gotta do this. Hey, everybody! Welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. Continuing where we left off, we're building up to the Dawn Shignatum. One of my favorite moments in Stormblood, in the entire storyline. The build-up to it is just as cool as the actual climax, the actual battle. And right now we're in the build-up, and I love every moment of it. The way they explore the culture of the Zayla tribes, the various Zayla tribes here on the Azim Steppe, it's fucking cool. So let's get back into it, shall we? We have to put our weapon back on. Oh shit. That makes two of them. Wait, her too? What the fuck? Why did I... Dude, I went to the gold saucer to redeem fucking... What's it called? Cactpot tickets. But I swear I had them equipped with their weapons the whole time. Why did I take them on? I remember doing a couple leaps of faith too, but... I don't know. Weird. Couple of leaps of faith. Why would I hide the weapon? Like, I was like, why would I do this? I don't get it. What the hell was I doing? I don't know, I feel like that happens often when you're trying to manage multiple characters in an MMO or just a video game that offers multiple characters like that, you know? I feel like there's a lot of... that can be pretty common. Where you kind of have those moments where you're like, wait, why is this character like this? What was the last thing I was doing on me? Or like when I was playing them, you know? You're just kind of like, what did I do? Like, and you just can't put it together. It's like waking up with a fucking hangover. Except without the headache, of course. This is kind of the lost and confused feeling. What the hell? Why the lighting change? The fuck? Hold on a second. Am I going crazy? Why does New Game Plus? Oh, okay, never mind. I am going crazy. It was already transitioning to the... Oh! Right as I hit New Game Plus, 6 a.m. hit. So at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. the lighting changes drastically because it kind of like fast forwards the sun a little bit to finish setting already or finish rising. To, you know, and starts the morning or nighttime music for the area that you're in. It kind of like, there's a little jolt where the sun just kind of, a little push for some reason. Not sure why they do that. I mean, GTA has no problem. It follows like the same, like every minute is like, every in-game minute is about about 2.5 seconds or so. And they don't do that. When 6 a.m. or, like, it's a very slow and gradual transition from day to night at the same hour every day without doing that. They don't suddenly push the sun forward a little bit like that and cause a bit of a dramatic lighting change. I don't know why this game does that. It's very strange. You don't notice it most times because you're always like, usually you're busy doing something else, but some, you know, there's plenty of times where I do notice it. I just suddenly see go, like, it's like, what the fuck? Like right now. A new beginning lies beyond the horizon. We have but to seize it with our own two hands. Ah, I remember he said that last time, yeah. Was the food to your liking? Yes, it was, actually. You know, I went to go eat IRL after I stopped last stream, right? And yeah, it was pretty good. It was good. Good. That's just what I needed. That was just what I needed, sorry. A trial before the trial. Great. What do we got? Nice. The lack of collision physics is really apparent right now over here. Now then, Serena, if you would tell us of the trial we must undertake that we might participate in the Natum. Ah, yes. As I mentioned before, to be recognized as warriors of the steppe, one must follow in the footsteps of the legendary warrior Bardem. He embarked on a great pilgrimage, eschewing cart and horse, and walked for many moons until he came to a holy place, thereafter named Bardam's Meadow. There, at the altar, as he did, you must pray. The altar lies deep within the breeding grounds of the Yule. To complete your trial, you must tame one. Only then will your trial be complete. I just now noticed more prominently the X scar on his forehead, on our left side, just like the one on his shoulder. Fair enough. And where's the entrance to Bardam's Meadow? You must journey far, far to the west, beyond Chakazoa, where lie the bones of a great and wise woman. Beyond the ruins of Seal Ayan? These names. Hidden within the mountains is a narrow pass. Follow it and you will come to Bardam's Meadow. Sounds to me like it'll be a trial just getting to the trial. Alright, I got a flying car. It's the Regalia, it's a 4-seater. If you want to ride, hop in. More than you may know. On the eve of the autumn, many strive to improve their fortunes, some by abducting and enslaving the warriors of other tribes. Be ever mindful of your surroundings, lest you be taken as well. Shit. That's some ominous foreshadowing. Ha! What grim expressions you wear while nodding so powerfully! Warriors such as you are not like to fall en route to a mere rite of passage. Yeah, we did give stoic nods. We got all these serious faces and went, got this. We shall proceed with all due caution, yes, but let us not worry over much. We will overcome this trial and the next, until we stand triumphant. That is all there is to it, no? He makes it sound simple. With me, my friends, to the west, to Bardam's Meadow. I suppose a lot of things in life can be simplified like that. We tend to overcomplicate things ourselves in our own minds. But wait, Ian! Oh dear, I knew I would forget. What's wrong? Here, take these whistles. Once tamed, your Yule will hearken to their call. Oh, well thanks. The mount whistle. That means we're getting a new mount. Thanks. We'll try them out once we finish the trial. Let's catch up to Hien and Gosetsu. After you, Lise. Hate to see her leave, but I love to watch her walk away. Is that how that lyric goes? It is indeed a perilous journey, but I know you will succeed, as I once did. Thanks. We haven't gone that far yet. What's up, Lise? We still have a long way to go, but I think I can see that monument Serena was talking about. I don't see Hien or Gosetsu, though. We should hurry. Hey, I don't know about you, but I can't shake the feeling someone's watching us. Serena did warn us about tribes that kidnap warriors and make them fight for them. Something tells me we're about to meet them. Gotta be careful. I mean, it's kind of hard to be subtle and, you know, stealthy in these big-ass open plains, right? They're not really plains, it's a steppe, everything's, you know, there's hills and shit, but still, you know what I mean. You can see hella far out, because there's just nothing obstructing vision. Like, I can see the aetheryte from way the fuck over here of this place, a reunion. Here we go. Your blood shall water the soil. Oh yeah? I think not. Sorry, I didn't have a clever comeback for that one. I'm out of cheesy one-liners. Oh, what the hell's he targeting? I got poisoned! Something like that. Not really poisoned, but I like I was just doing 0 because I'm not in combat anymore. Oh wait, there we go. It did something. Why were they doing 0 for the longest time? That was weird. Is that the best you can do? Come, villains! Come at me! Please, you took one down too? They're wearing yellow. I've seen their clothes somewhere before. Yeah, we saw it back at Reunion. Ah, there you are. As you can see, they left us little choice. I gather you were forced to dispatch a few yourself? So it goes. A few less warriors to face in the Nadam, eh? I don't know how to pronounce it, it's bothering me. Solane? Solane is not much further. That said, I should be surprised if our would-be masters do not try to subdue us one final time. We'll see about that. Well, kudos to them for trying, I guess. I guess. A for effort. A for effort. That is a saying, right? Or am I going crazy? I don't know. I'm losing my fucking mind. Don't listen to me. I'm an idiot. This is it. The real trial. Tread softly. We are for hollowed ground and the kami are restless. True enough. Right. This must be the path that leads to Bardam's Meadow. They say no foreigners have overcome this trial, but, well, there's a first time for everything, no? I guess so. If we can prove to be the exception. In the footsteps of Bardam the Brave. Nothing left but to begin, then. To complete the trial, we must each pass through Bardam's Meadow and tame a Yol. How precisely we are to do this, I am not sure, but since countless warriors before us have succeeded, I imagine we'll muddle through somehow. But enough talk. We have an autumn to win. Well said. Enter Bardam's Meadow. Quite frankly, if I cannot convince a large bird to follow me, then what hope do I have with the Zayla? Or my own countrymen, for that matter. First the trial, then the Nadam, then Doma, then Alamigo. We'll be back home before you know it. Yeah, we've certainly taken a roundabout way through all these objectives. Well, through our main objective, which was originally just to liberate Alamigo. I have stood upon more battlefields than I can count and live to tell the tale. No bird will be my downfall. You said it, Gosetsu. Let's do it. This is such feel-good music. I love it. It fits the area and the tone of the story so well. And the characters in this area. The tribes, everything. It's good. Bardam's Medal. If you are to participate in the Nadam and fight alongside the mole, you must first be recognized as a warrior of the steppe. To earn this honor, you will be required to complete a rite of passage involving walking in the footsteps of the legendary hero Bardam and taming a Yol. Each must do this by themselves, of course, and so you shall. Though if by pure coincidence some of your fellow adventurers happen to have made the long journey to the far east and simply insisted on accompanying you, surely no one would be any the wiser. Yeah. Yeah, the game's just telling you right there. Go ahead and cheat. Fuck it. Bring your friends. If you just happen to have friends who are also in the Far East for whatever reason at this point in time, Oh, I'm over. Get the cell. Oh no, the link pearl. Sorry. They're like, yo, what's up? I need help with this. Yeah, it's this little rite of passage I'm supposed to do by myself, but you know, we're splitting up. The other guys, they won't even know I didn't do this by myself. You guys come help me. So can you come help me? Alright, cool. Yeah, no, we're actually gonna do this by ourselves. The way it's supposed to be. We're not cheating. He cheating! We're not gonna cheat and call for backup. That was like the perfect camera angle for his silhouette with that fucking jacket. It made me laugh. Alright, let's go. Beautiful dungeon at this time of day. Here, the outside time does reflect like what it looks like in the dungeon. So if you come in here at night, it's going to be dark here. The Dusk Visage. That face over there? Thus spoke Nama, hunters in whose veins flows moonlight, show me your mettle. Alright, don't mind if I do. Pass, blood of my blood, for you are of the dusk and of the steppe. Well, thank you. Thus spoke Azim. Warriors in whose veins flows sunlight. Show me your mettle. Sunlight, it says. Alright. Pass, blood of my blood, for you are of the dawn and of the steppe. Garula. I forgot to mention how much they actually look like the Final Fantasy V Garulas in Final Fantasy 15. These ones still look pretty similar too, but they're a little bit more different. The FF15 ones were a little bit more true to the original design from FF5. Like the Garulessa boss fight, which was a hunt in FF15, which I forgot to mention that when we did it, but... We did it, I just didn't say anything about it being from FF5, but hopefully people who were paying attention were like, oh shit, that's the boss fight from FF5. It isn't just a regular Garula though, but they made it a boss fight here. It does look different. A little bit anyway. Heave. That was the wrong fucking button. Great, I just wasted it. Oh, this is gonna hurt. A lot. Okay, we're good. Shit. Frick. You still hear the bone-crunching snap of your legs, but no damage. Why? Because it was a scripted long fall. Those ones don't hurt you. Whoa. Hi there. guess this is it. As far as we go. The rebirth of Bartum the Brave. Yea, you who would walk after Bartum, he who is strong as the earth, swift as a horse, brave as the thunder. You who would become warriors of the steppe, with death will you dance. The first trial is upon you. I can't attack or do anything. I'm completely disarmed. Great. Should be interesting. Be not deceived by demons. Okay. First trial overcome. Oh, nice. This is kind of fun. The second trial is upon you. What was that? Oh, shit. Supposed to soak that, right? Be not tempted to rest, but fly across the steppe as the wind. So we'll keep moving. Yep, keep moving. Just a nice little jog. Shit, it's catching up a little bit. Jesus! Oh, I probably should have saved the sprint. Second trial overcome. The third trial is upon you. Be not afraid of falling stars. Just Star Shard survived, not the other one. Damn! The music! Yay, you worthy successors of Bartum. Yours is the steppe and everything in it. Well, thank you. The little victory music, that was hella cute. Don't mind if I do. Oh shit, I got pulled. I was about to jump off and play Geronimo or something, but so much for that. Jesus. Fucking destroyed. The glory of Bartum the Bold. Oh shit! Jesus! Suddenly we're fucking Tomb Raider. We're Indiana Jones. Or even Resident Evil 1 with boulders trying to crush you. Oh, damn close. Jesus Christ. Oh god, there's another one. I'm gonna just chill here until I know no more are coming. I think we're good? I think we're good this time. Jesus. I didn't get to use the other one. There's the Yule. I gotta make you my bitch to pass this, so... No hard feelings. Nothing personal, you understand, right? Now get over here. Shooting arrows at me? Thought you was gangster. Die! Oh. Need a little bit more off the top there, just to kill him. Plucked all its feathers off? Indeed. Oh. Alright. We did it. Also, hello, Crimson. The hell? A road sparrow? What the hell is this? This house sparrow's home is on the road. Sparrow. You can now summon the road sparrow minion. I didn't even know there was a minion here. Fist bumps. Yeah, I beat up my new mount to a pulp. Well, at least I did it the right way. Because the description of this dungeon said you're supposed to do this alone, but no one would notice if you called 3 friends to help you out. Well, I said fuck that and actually did it alone. You can only do that if you're, if you do it unsynced and you're pretty high level like me, so... Your first time through, you will have to cheat this rite of passage, ritual, whatever. Do it synced with 3 other people. I guess I came out first. If it was a race, I'd have won, basically. Haha! I rock. I should have known you'd be the first to make it through. They at least recognize us. Game recognized game and all that. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Crimson. I've said it when we first started FF14, way back in Realm Reborn. A lot of the story is set up implying that you do the dungeons and trials by yourself, but you have to use other. You have to play with other people. It's like, but like story-wise, like look at this cutscene wouldn't be different. Your friends wouldn't be here anymore. It's just you. It's as if you did it by yourself, even if you didn't. I'm assuming you had no trouble? Good, good. I managed somehow, as you may have guessed. They at least did it alone. Somehow we're the most badass out of all of our friends, but somehow they can do everything by themselves and we can't. Strange, isn't it? I'm glad they fixed this in Shadowbringers with the trust system, at least. That makes it more, you know, lore-friendly for you to not be doing things alone anymore. I still gotta do something like that for Trials, though. Only dungeons for now. Looks like Hien and Gosetsu are still in there, though. Nothing for it but to wait, then. Yeah, we gotta wait for their slow asses. See, at least you and I, we rock. You can see this dungeon getting reworked to be an instance or solo duty. Oh yeah, definitely, but they won't do it. Because then they'd have to take away all the little rewards from the treasure chests, the gear that it gives, and... They won't do it, but they could definitely, if they wanted to. But they won't. I don't think they're gonna remove content like that. The only content I know of that they removed and replaced and, like, reworked or whatever, to be very different. Why were we in that black screen for so long? That was a little weird. Is, Cape Westwind, right? That's now a solo instance, and it used to be a trial. I managed to squeeze it in there before that patch, though, before 6.1, so we got to see the trial version on my stream, and it'll be immortalized there. That way, just like Castrum and Praetorium's old versions. Alright, I've still got those whistles Serena gave me. Oh yeah? Let's see it. Here's yours. I suppose we ought to give them a try, like she said. Yeah. Let's do it. New mount incoming. Might be a hunt train there. Oh shit. I have my shouts on a different tab, so I won't notice. Whoa! That was loud. Oh, also I'm on the Goblin server right now, so... Up there, look! I think that means we've won them over. That one there is yours, right? The other one is mine. Aww. Yep, we just beat the shit out of them and now they're ours. Isn't that great? So that's that then. We're officially Warriors of the Steppe. Indeed. I felt it was appropriate. Let's see, what the hell is it? A Yol. High atop the granite peaks of Othard's fanged crescent do the Yol claim their domain, descending to the Azim steppe to prey upon the soft warriors who pretend not to fear the winged monsters of their ancestors' tales. Rare indeed is it that a Yol might cede its back to the likes of man, though to those who have proved their mettle, the creatures have been known to make exception. That description barely fit. No? Oh, wow. Holy shit, this thing... Well, I don't know why I'm surprised at how big it is. I just saw how big it was when I was fighting it. Like, I literally just fought it. It's good to see it was a 1-to-1 scale. The mount compared to the actual boss fight, you know? Please? The children of Azim. Masochist birds, yeah. You don't think they... No, of course not. Hien and Gosetsu will come out any minute now. Nah, they totally failed. They're dead. I suppose we could chat a little while we wait. Oh, so the other day I said to Alize, I said... We're chatting. We're shooting the shit. So the other day I said to Alize, yada yada, and we don't get to hear any of it, unfortunately. I want to hear the gossip. What's up? Yeah. Sí, bueno. One of these Scarface idiots. Oh wait, that's from GTA 3, sorry.
Mission accomplished.
Oh shit.
Everything still in one piece?
More or less, aye. That mountainous monstrosity came as quite a surprise. Who knew that the steppe held such secrets?
I see the two of you emerged similarly unscathed. Well then, by my reckoning, there is naught left to prevent us from taking part in the Nardam.
I think Ian was talking about that thing where we couldn't attack and everything. The really big golem.
You! Yea, you who have walked Bardam's metal. Newborn warriors of the steppe. Our Khan demands an audience. You will come.
I remember those clothes. He's Oronir, isn't he? What should we do?
Ordinarily, I would politely decline, but this may be an opportunity to assess their strength. And we do have some time before the Nardam begins. If it all goes to plan, they will be fighting for us soon enough. What say you? Shall we go and greet our comrades-to-be?
Such confidence, Ian. Holy shit. Look at him. That grin. Why not? Let's do it. We'll make them our bitch too, just like these birds.
Whatever happens, we shouldn't keep Siren and the others waiting. Let's be ready to make a swift exit, alright?
We accept Johan's generous invitation. Lead the way.
Do they have to arrest us? Is it a formality? Also, I'm noticing the G and the K is silent in a lot of their terms here. Saw a little bit of that last stream, but it's kind of confirming it now here. Not for certain names, though. Like the leader of the Mole tribe. The K in her name is not silent. I think it's just for certain words. Certain phrases.
Two banners. So it's not just Oronir we're dealing with.
And yellow. A new Pokemon. It's always two different colors, so...
Most radiant Brother Magni, we have brought the ones you seek.
The new Pokemon is like Violet and something else, isn't it?
You conquered Bardam's metal.
As warriors of the Mole, aye. You are the Khan here, yes? Why have you summoned us? Mayhap to propose a joint endeavor?
Nay, Doman, we shall not speak as equals. Born of the sun are Oronir, and born of the earth are you. When I learned of trespassers, I bade my warriors take their measure, to flay them if they failed. But if by the grace of Azim they should survive their trials and emerge anointed, then bring them hither to pay tribute. Tribute, should it prove satisfactory, shall earn you the favor of the sun. His beloved shall bask in his radiance, and their supplications be duly considered.
So you want us to bow down and serve you? What if we don't feel like it?
The defiant will suffer in shadow. It would be an affront to the resplendent Azim himself to refuse this generous offer when by rights you should be condemned. But in lieu of tribute, Swear fealty to the sun. Pledge to him your body and soul. Promise to serve him unto death, and you may know his glory.
Trying to poach the star players of the mole.
A generous offer granted to but few. Though perchance this is too merciful. It seems our brothers of the Buddha want you. The men only.
This sounds sexist.
Like the Borlak and women. Though you know them not either, I'm sure. No matter. All you need know is that you will serve one way or another.
That much does indeed seem plain. However, as we are but newborn warriors who know little of your customs, we struggle to conceive of ways in which we might be of service to the most gracious and illustrious sun.
Oh, he's getting
You
mad.
make mock of us, Doman. Do not do so again. You will be given a task. It will be difficult. You will carry it out. When you have accepted this, you may ask me what it is.
Got teleported over here from where we were standing. Saw that on the chat log. And the music changed. So, he said the men only. How different is this dialogue, if at all, when you're playing as a female character? I can't remember when I came through here on my alts. Mostly because I was skipping scenes, so I probably didn't watch this one. Alright, so we just got teleported from way over there to over here. It's funny when you're doing MSQ, and friends who have already done it are just accompanying you, they get jolted by that shit. They get thrown off by it. Because it didn't happen in this particular instance, but in other parts of MSQ where like a cutscene will teleport you to some other place, they'd be like, where the hell did you go? It's like, I don't know, like... Because they see you standing there, watching the cutscene, and then when the cutscene ends, you see your chat log, and suddenly it says you have entered a sanctuary out of nowhere. At that instant, you've been fucking instant transmissioned over here. So then they're just like, where the hell did he go? It's like, way the fuck over here. And it'll take them like forever to catch up to you. When you have friends following you around, watching you do MSQ. I know, I probably should have left the talking to everyone else. That's alright, Luis, fuck this guy. Pretentious and preening he may be, but doubt not that he is a warrior. You saw the axe by his throne, and the rage in his eyes. Well, I did. Favor, tribute. How easily the language of tyrants tumbles from this Han's lips. Thank you, Gazetsu. I like how straight to the point you are. Or not, well, more like he doesn't sugarcoat his words. He calls it what it is. How would you say this guy's name? Daidacool? Yes. Yes. This one is special. Shit. Well, what's up, dude? So you are the first to step forward. Bold or reckless? I see why Daidacool favors you. Oh, good thing I talked to him before. The Nodam approaches and the Orinir will reign supreme once more. Such is the will of Father Azim. Shit. Why did this happen during a cutscene? Well, I don't have to talk. Yet only fools think to triumph by the grace of the gods alone, and we are not fools. Yeah, I know, that's why you're poaching us from the mole, right? You're trying to make us fight for you. Your task will be to aid us in our preparations. Batu will tell you the rest. The sun has spoken. See to your tasks. Nice flag. Okay. Did you guys change what you said? No. Okay. Patu? What's up? The labors of Magni. We're all just gonna cross our arms now? I love that Leon did that. That was great. Warriors of the Steppe, by the grace of our most radiant brother, you will not die this day, but instead be granted an opportunity to contribute to our cause. Rejoice, for this is a great honor indeed. Serve well and you will be rewarded. Question. You keep calling Magni your most radiant brother. You're not related or something, are you? Fuck's sake, Lise. All Orinir are descendants of Father Azim. But if you mean to ask if our mothers are one and the same, then no. The most radiant is the elder brother to... Well, yeah, is the elder brother to we younger, the strongest and most deserving of respect. No more interruptions. Your duties are as follows. Can't even talk anymore. You, the red woman, you will milk our beasts. I don't have it ready. To grow strong, one must be well fed, and we have a great need of kummis and cheese. I think that's how you say it. Is that it? I mean, I'm not happy about all this, but I suppose I can go along for now. You, the one who lumbers as a mountain. I don't know why that made me laugh. And the one who lumbers as a mountain. An old warrior, I see. We have arms and armor in need of repair. Go and speak with our menders. I have no talent for delicate work, but if that is your wish, then so be it. Here he goes. You. It's like I can't take them seriously. I'm genuinely trying to like just... I don't know why I'm fucking laughing. You, the insolent fool. As for you... Getting the giggles over here. This one carries the fire. Buddha would take his measure. Seek my comrade outside tending to the stores. He will give you your task. You will know him by his cloth. Unlike they of the yellow, we are of the green. Oh, okay. I, for one, would welcome the opportunity to learn more of the Buddha and their ways. It would be an honor. The insolent fool. We shall speak of your task outside, with me. One day I'll have to do MSQ as a Lullafell just to see how hilarious these fucking cutscenes look when your character gives them sass like that, you know? The dude was like this, and then Leon just stared at him and was like... Also, hey, Lorcan. Hope you're having a good evening or night. Thank you very much for stopping by as always. Happy to have you. But yeah. Jesus Christ. I don't know, maybe it threw me off when they said, like, I couldn't take them seriously anymore for some reason. This is no reason not to, but, like, just my 5-year-old brain when they were just like, the red woman, you will milk our beasts. I was just, I just couldn't help but, you know, I wanted to play that sound effect, but I didn't have it ready. I was like, shit, I really need to get that. I need to get off my ass and actually pick up my stream deck soon. So I already have it, like, reserved. I just gotta go pick it up, but I've been too lazy. That way I can just hit the button instead of having to load up a clip every time I want to play that sound effect. It's also it'll also be easier to switch between sound effects as well. You know, like having a proper fucking soundboard. Oh, here we go. Lose this fight and your place at the fire is lost. Are they actually trying to show, like, as if they were wrestling like actual Mongolians in real life? Since they like to wrestle a lot. Remember what I said, the Naadam is like a wrestling tournament for the Mongolians, so... They do look like they're about to wrestle. Fuck should I know about? There's the Aetheryte, don't forget to attune to it. Alright, Batu, what's up? Holy shit! The stars in the horizon here. I don't get tired of seeing it. Sorry, I'm just in awe of the background right now. Your name, foreigner? Leon, then. You are to dive into Azim Khat, or Hat, probably, if the case I don't. Below the Dawn Throne, and gather sword grass from the lake bed. It is an invaluable ingredient in many medicines. 8 bundles will you bring. You will need to dive deep to obtain that which you seek. But that shall pose no trouble for a true warrior, no? Some say that the dominion of the Dawn Feather and the Dusk Mother does not extend beneath the water. But ours does. Indeed, the Orinir fear not above nor below. Speak with the guard to descend. We shall speak again when you have finished. I can't just choose to jump off? No. I don't want to condone jumping from a very large height. You gotta go talk to this guy. I mean, you can, you won't die, unless you land where an enemy is. Yes, yes, I know who you are. You wish to go below? Yep. I make you talk to this guy. It looks like an elevator, but it could just be a series of steps that, you know, go up in a spiral from here. Who the fuck knows? Obtain sword grass. Okay. Well, here's as good a spot as any, dug in. That sound effect is so pleasant to listen to. That's some ASMR right there. I already wasted my sprint. Obtain sword grass from the bait. Okay, I'm pulling on my mount after this. Fuck it. These two were close together, but I doubt the rest will be. Yep. That muffled whistle. Might as well just have this hotbar up. That's a Vista. Why am I bothering with that? I just thought, ooh, something shiny, and then I went for it. That's a really big search zone for the other ones. Shit. Oh, gotta keep my eyes peeled. Raindrops are falling on my head. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. Uh-oh. Oh. Deliver the sword grass to the Batu. Hey look, somebody else in here doing the same thing, I think. Maybe. So I forgot to mention, when we got the ability to, you know, breathe underwater and use our mounts underwater, that is how I got my ether currents my second playthrough. My first playthrough I had a friend who actually flew me to every one of them. Good guy. But my second playthrough, because I did it all on my own, and it was back in the days when there was more than just 4 ether currents per map, I just waited until I had the ability to swim underwater and use the mount underwater, because the mount speed underwater is the same as being able to fly out here. So if you're not allowed to fly above water, you can fly, quote-unquote, underwater and get places faster. That's how I got the ether currents in the Ruby Sea a lot faster. You know, the place everybody hates because it's like 90% ocean and swimming is slow as fuck. Swimming is about as slow as, just running without a mount, essentially. Like this. You can sprint, but you know, that goes on cooldown afterwards. And, let's see. So I would use my mount to go up there, but it's much faster just to talk to this fool over here. Only because we're right here. But, okay, hold on. There was something else I wanted to say about that. Only by the grace of the most radiant may one ascend to the Dawn Throne. Remember this. Sure. What else was I gonna say? I was gonna add something to that. Shit, I can't remember. Something about being able to swim faster. It's like having flight, but not even though you don't have it yet. But you can only do it underwater. Oh, I was gonna say, it's kind of weird that they don't let you use your mount on the surface of the water. You can use it underwater and in the sky, but not on the surface. If you're on the surface, you have to swim by yourself. It's so weird. So, when you haven't unlocked flight yet in the Ruby Sea, you can't just skim across the surface of the water with your mount and go the same speed you would underwater. You have to actually go underwater and go that way to go fast. It's very weird. He returns, and with swordgrass in hand? Must have something to do with just the mechanics or the physics of the game's programming. So named for its long, narrow shape, this plant thrives in the depths of Azim Hot, I'm gonna say. That you would immerse yourself in the depths is a testament to your bravery. Well done. They don't know that we can breathe infinitely, thanks to the Kojin. Let's just make them think we were holding our breath that long. Lest you wonder, we will use it to prepare potions to induce paralysis. Monka shake! In the Nadam, we must use every means at our disposal to delay our foes. He who inscribes his deeds upon the sacred ground shall be declared the victor. However, none may know this place until the Garl have scattered the soil. It matters not. We shall be swift as stallions and fierce as Baros. The hell's a Bara? The steppe will be ours once more. Your tribute is accepted. We will return to the most radiant and you may beg a boon. But not necessarily granted one, right? I have to beg for it, and I may get it, I may not. So be it. Send him cocking straight into his face. To approach the most radiant, still sullied by the depths, is an insult. Dry yourself. You gonna give me something to dry myself with? Clothes like this would take forever to dry. I'll come back tomorrow then. Ah, there you are. The others have yet to return. Same thing as before. And hold on, let me be OCD and line myself up again. Am I to understand you have completed your tasks? I know not what yours was, but mine was surprisingly simple. They bade me carry various goods and sundries from storehouse to storehouse. Alas, it was difficult to learn much with all the Budagas swarming around me. Right, they're keeping you on a tight leash. You dove deep into the waters to harvest swordgrass. I see. That is well. Most radiant Brother Magni, we have given you tribute as demanded. Were we to beg leave to depart with our comrades, would you consent? We never intended to press you into our service, and tribute offered in good faith cannot be denied. To grant you naught in return would be an affront to Father Azim. At least they're fair. However, the boon must be proportional to the supplications. What you ask far exceeds what you have earned. Damn. So we're still prisoners here? Great. Does he make this up as he goes? So he can hold us here indefinitely? Is that the plan? Then, if we must remain here, would you at least permit us to learn more of your people and your ways? And I was like, what you talking about, Willis? What you playing at? Pemlin Cotton taught me but a fraction, you see. How this world born of the gods was to be their battlefield, their creations to fight in their stead. How Azim, father of the dawn, he who birthed the sun, and Nama, mother of the dusk, she who birthed the moon, made the Ara. Yet though these children warred for a time, eventually they laid down their arms and came to love one another. And so the gods bequeathed this world to their children and ascended to the heavens whence they came. Those born of the Dawn Father were called the Ryan, and those born of the Dusk Mother were called the Zela. So it was, and ever after. Oh, well that explains it. So that's why the Ryan have light-colored scales, and the Zela have dark scales. They represent the night, the moon, and the Ryan, the sun. Oh, I get it. That's pretty cool. But I say to you, Brother Magni, how can this be? How can Oranir be the children of Azim if they are Zela born of Nama? You amuse me, Doman, how you wield your ignorance as a weapon. Very well. I bid you speak with our elders and learn the truth of this world. Right on, dude. He bought us some free time. So we don't have to, dude, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I don't know what's going on, but I have like... Maybe it's the watermelon I ate before I started the stream? I doubt it has enough sugar to do this, but like... I'm just in a really giddy mood right now, so like the slightest thing is making me want to giggle and laugh. I don't know why. For love of the moon. I know what you're thinking. And yes, I could probably have convinced them to let us go had I handled that differently. But then we would have learned not for our troubles. If there's one thing I know, it is that men of faith yearn to share it with others. And in learning more of their beliefs, we may learn more of other things. Things which may prove useful in the autumn. When I was carrying out my tasks, I met an elder, a storyteller, named Udutai. Mayhap he could be our teacher. Okay. Colon 3. Jesus. That always shocks me. It's so loud. Like when another player uses summons a mount that has that sound effect for the summoning of it, it scares the shit out of me sometimes. It's so loud. Like especially if they do it right next to me. This is the man of whom I spoke. Spoke. Speaking of getting scared shitless. Udutai. I can spare no time for you. Other troubles demand my attention. What troubles? What ill fortune has befallen you? Not me, but my lambs. Some few wandered far and have yet to return. Mayhap they will return to their mothers in time. Mayhap they will not. Mayhap you can help. If we must, then we must. Let us be about it, Leon. Okay. Anything else? They cannot have gone below. They must be here somewhere. It's not as jarring when you expect it, but... Wait, hold on, I gotta keep my eyes out. Well, I gotta keep an eye out, as they say. Hey, there's one. Oh. Oh, little buddy. He's a little cutie. Aw, see? He's a little cutie patootie. I didn't expect to actually hear it this time. Because we've dealt with little sheepy sheep before. You know? And I think in A Realm Reborn, but they didn't have a little sound effect, as far as I remember. That was super cute. Adorbs. I was like, is that a player or an NPC? No, it's a player. On a mount overlooking everything. It's a good vantage point for when you want to actually see, like, the sunset or the sunrise. Which way are they facing? They want to see the sunrise, because it's that way's east. Urianger's fucking, what was it? His little prophecy. That is adorable. Can't get enough of that. That is an etherite. Doro Elo. The one place MSQ never takes you. Only a side quest takes you that way. And in fact, you can't even reach it without flight, actually. You have to unlock all the ether currents or else you can't go there. They started doing that with... starting with Stormblood. And Shadowbringers, there's a couple places like that too. Only accessible by air. So you have to earn your way, Ethan. I was channeling Lucas from Mario 7 there for a bit. Hello. Come here, little cutie. It's so fluffy! I want to fucking hug it. And watch my arms disappear, because it's, you know, swole. What are you doing over here, Ian? And he's got one. He's got two, actually. Where are you, little ones? Your mother is waiting. It's time to come home. Tell him, Ian. This one's kind of mean. If you happen to come this way first, do yourself a favor and go up these steps. If it's your first time through and you can't fly yet, go up these steps and go this way before you keep going. Because if not, you'll regret it when you see this. And yeah, don't fall off like I did. And make you go all the way back. Come here, little cutie. Yeah! We got him! We did it! We did it, everyone! We got the little lambs! Tell you, I don't know what's going on with me. I just feel really silly right now. Should check if there's any wildfires near me. Being in California, you know what that can mean. Is there a weed field burning? Going up in smoke out here somewhere? The damn wildfires, they force us all to partake. Greetings! I doubt... Who knows? Maybe that could actually be a thing for anybody who's living too close to, like, an unknown weed field. I don't know. It's interesting to think about now that I really ponder it. Greetings! I trust all of our little explorers are safely accounted for? Holy shit, I haven't seen him up close. Do they get more scales as they age, or is it just the wrinkles that make it look like he's got more? I don't know. That they are. My thanks to you, Doman. Now, you had questions for me? Hi. I would know more of the Oranir, of their creation, and of Father Azim. As you wish. Come, let us sit. Ooh, I like the music. Is that the moon back there? Holy shit. Perfectly perched on the tip of that mountain. Before we begin, tell me, what do you know of the Aura and how they came to be? In the days before men, Azim and Nama waged a war, the Ryan were born of the Dawnfall and the Zayla of the Dustmother. These are both true. I'll go with... I'll go with this one. I was gonna go with the bottom one, but... Yes, a common tale and one believed by many tribes. But what it does not mention is this. Azim and Nama were lovers. Oh, they fought in the beginning, as did their creations. That much is true. But when they saw how the Zayla and the Ryan rose above their hatreds and joined hands in harmony, their hearts stirred, and the love their children shared became theirs as well. Alas, he was of the sun, and she of the moon. Apart they must remain, lest day and night cease to be, and with them all creation. Oh, this is like a star-crossed lovers kind of tale then. They're destined to be apart forever no matter what. The sun and the moon, they can never be together. No matter how much they love each other. That's tragic and painful. With sadness in their hearts, they return to the heavens. He to the day, she to the night. destined to walk before and after, never to meet. That actually made me choke up. As time passed, Azim's yearning for his beloved grew deeper still. Was there truly naught that could be done, he wondered. At last he knew. If the father cannot be with the mother, then he shall go amongst her children, now and ever after. So it was that Azim took a fragment of his being, and with it fashioned an avatar. Clad in scale of midnight, he descended and sought out the Zayla. Yea, he was the first Oranir. We are of his flesh and his blood. We are the children of Azim, and it is our duty to watch over and keep the Zayla safe. Oh, wow. I confess, I did not expect the tale of your people's beginnings to be quite so romantic. I think that's why I'm choking up. I'm a sucker for romance. Yet I must ask, if it is your duty to defend the Zayla, how can you go to war with them in the Nottam? Is that not a contradiction? If a father disciplines his son, does that mean there is no love in his heart? The Zayla are not wont to kneel. They must be made to. Only then will they heed reason. Makes sense. I see. Such is the way of the steppe. What a beautiful story. Like, I'm feeling a lot right now. I liked it. So I guess I'm not just feeling giddy, I'm just feeling really emotional in any direction right now. Either something will really make me want to laugh, or make me want to cry. Big Smoke was right after all. Same things that make us laugh, make us cry. I don't know, I just wanted to find a place to use that quote finally. Anyway. Thank you, Elder, for sharing with us your wisdom. Eager to depart? Ere you go, you would do well to hear the end of my tale. Oh, he's not done! What's next? When Nama looked down and saw the avatar of Azim, she knew him at once and shed tears of love and longing. When they struck the earth, they rose anew as a counterpart to the Oranir, their fates entwined. So you see, for every son of Azim is a daughter of Nama for whom he must search, even now. And the daughters of Nama were made by the tears of... well, her tears. The moon's tears, basically. Wow, that is beautiful. I like that. I love that, actually. This lore is really cool. Come again, traveler. There are tales to be told, song to be sung. I'm really loving Stormblood a lot more than Heavensward right now. I don't know what it is. They just... It's like, yeah, the writing's all over the place, but I don't know, like, the different themes it explores, all the different... It's just so varied. I can't really explain it in words, but I'm really enjoying myself a lot more with this one. Heavensward, I guess, maybe it could just be that... I was gonna say it feels kind of monotone, but I think it's because the areas you're in are so monotone. You know, all icy and dark and dreary, that it kind of casts a pall over the story itself. And just made it feel as it looks. Like, it's very good, it's very emotional, it's very dark. But it just doesn't give me the same feeling as this. I really love Stormblood. That's all I can say. I really love this expansion, it's great. Mayhap I am being overly optimistic, but I sense that these Oranir may prove loyal allies to Doma under the right circumstances. And I say that unapologetically. I know I'm going against the grain. Most people are like, Stormblood sucks, but I don't drink the Kool-Aid. I think for myself, and I love this expansion, I gotta say. I love it. I like Stormblood. I love it. Their arrogance is rooted in the belief that they must act as caretakers of all Zayla. Therefore, if we can prove to them that we come as kindred spirits seeking to defeat a common foe... But mayhap this is a discussion for after we win the Nottam. Yeah. Cart before the horse, Ian. One thing at a time. Come, let us return to Magni. So what I meant about the monotone environments in Stormblood, or sorry, in Heavensward compared to here, I'm someone who I know myself enough to know that to say with confidence that I like colors a lot. And oh yeah, I should demonstrate the Falcon Porter before at some point. I think this is the perfect place to do that. But I like colors, and so I think that's one of the things that I really like about this expansion is the environments are very colorful, in stark contrast to Heaven's Word, which is, like I said, is very monotone. But as you can see, even the story, though, I'm having a great time with it. So weird. It almost feels like it's my first time through again. Maybe because it's been long enough, you know, since the last time I experienced it. But it's like, that could just be it. It's been so long since I first played through this that it's like I forgot enough of the story that I can almost re-experience it like it's my first time again. And I get that same, like, feeling of whatever you want to call it, just like awe and like, ooh, this is new. That kind of thing. I'm not really sure what it is. Maybe my first time through I was distracted because... Since I wasn't streaming and I was chatting with friends along the way, maybe I was a little distracted by that. I don't know. I don't know what it was. Who knows? But I'm really enjoying the second playthrough. With, you know, second playthrough without skipping scenes, unlike on my alts where I just kind of rush them to the story. You're back! They had me milking sheep, by the way. It was, interesting. Another task completed, eh? Wonder what the most radiant brother has in store for us next. Let's find out. At a glance, their arms and armor may seem crude compared to those of Doma, but they are well crafted and no less effective. Same thing as... Okay, that guy hasn't changed his shit at all. You shine with the light of newfound wisdom. Could it be that you have at last accepted the supremacy of the sun? No matter. You have each completed your tasks and proven yourselves deserving of mercy. However, if it is freedom you desire, then there is one more thing you must do. Well, what do you got? Sworn enemies of the sun. Excuse me. A pity you will not pledge yourselves to the sun. Excuse me again. Hopefully I can prevent hiccups by doing that. You might have proved useful in the coming autumn. Told you they were trying to poach us. Nevertheless, I will permit you to return and fight for the mole. Their cause is futile with or without your assistance. However, you must first complete a final task, as was my decree. You will reconnoiter the encampment of the Dotharl. The what? For this task, two will go and two will remain. Should the two who embark upon this expedition choose to flee or be captured or killed by the Dotharl, then the others will be taken as slaves and serve the sun unto death. So don't die. And don't run away. Got it. We better not fail then, eh? The question is, who should we send? That is not for you to decide. All of you have conquered Bardam's metal and proven yourselves warriors of the steppe. You should all be equally capable of carrying out this task, and therefore you should have no objections. He's got a point. That grin. That was a Pepe laugh grin right there. Oh shit, he's got it too. The first choice of hostage shall be mine, though it is hardly a choice given the circumstances. What do you got? The red woman will remain. Doubtless you are not the moon I seek, but stranger tales have been told, and the men are of no use to me. What's this guy got on his mind exactly when he looks at Lise? The hell is he talking about? What's he going on about? Claim it. You may have your pick of the men. Again, what would this dialogue be if I was a female character? Now I'm tempted to New Game Plus really quick during off-stream hours just to see this, how this changes. But maybe not. Maybe I'll hold off on it. Maybe I'll actually stream the storyline again one day as a female character and we'll see the dialogue differences. Yes. Yes. Fuck! I made myself laugh. What are you looking at? I didn't think you'd say it like that. Me, pick me! Both are funny answers, honestly. A Firewalker. Yes, this Stoneman is my choice. I don't know whether to be flattered or insulted. May have both. I had hoped to see these undying ones for myself, but it seems it was not meant to be. I know you will be fine, but permit me to wish you luck all the same. Okay. We will return soon, my lord. But if the Kami are unkind and we fail in our mission, then do what you must to survive. For Doma. He's like, you guys will be alright. I have faith in you. The Thorol Ha lies far to the south, where the grass turns to sand. Okay. Return with valuable knowledge, and all will be free to rejoin the mole. Now go. Valuable knowledge? This is hella vague. I get the feeling he's just fucking with us at this point, giving us an impossible task so that we can't leave. Have no fear, my friend. We shall see them freed soon enough. Let us quit this place and speak of our plans outside. Lead the way, Gosetsu. Journey south to the Thorol Ka and return with knowledge. Do this, and your comrades shall walk free. I will not mourn your death. Rather, I will celebrate it. Oh, shit! Well, fuck you too, asshole. What it? Perhaps you think they were chosen because they are more valuable to us as slave? You would not be wrong. Regardless, you are free. Be glad of it. Wow. So basically me and Gosetsu got the short end of the stick in their eyes. We're less valuable. We're fucking third rate at best. Second stringers or whatever the fuck they call it. I don't know. We suck, basically. They don't want us, they want them. His plane, they hope we will never return. I shall enjoy disappointing them. You and me both. Fuck them. According to my map, there is a colossal wreck to the south, which should provide a vantage point from which to survey Thorol Ka from afar. Let us go and do just that. Lead the way, buddy. Hold on. If I don't do it now, I'll never do this. Where the hell is it? It's marked on the map, I should have known. The Falcon Porters. I haven't demonstrated one. Good morrow to you, sir. Do you wish to hire a Falcon Porter? Yes. Take me to... Well, since MSQ doesn't take us there. Mol Ilo. See, this is fucking cool. And with this music, soaring across the sky in this environment with this music is just... This is like something out of a... What do they call it? A postcard. Oh, fuck, this wasn't the place I was thinking of. Oh, well, whatever. I got Mol Ilo confused with... What was it called again? Adoro Ilo. So I don't think the Falcon Porter even takes you there. Does it? No. Damn. You get an amazing view here. That's why I waited until now to do the Falcon Porter thing. See, because when you're flying manually, you can't really rotate the camera like this. You have to watch where you're going most of the time, you know? You can set it on autopilot for a bit, but eventually you'll crash into something or go past your destination if you don't, you know. See? You can't take pictures like that. It's a lot harder. What about the other one? The House of the Fierce. That takes you to a whole nother map. Right? That's... Wow. Well... Can that work in New Game Plus mode? It'll have to take me past... Okay, I'm curious, but I don't want to spoil anything, so I shouldn't do it now. Reading. Oh. Look at this. Pick the best weather to do this on, too. A clear day with only a few clouds. My favorite... Probably one of my favorite map in the entire game. Alright, stop fucking around and go. I don't want to go too high or else I'll overshoot it. There's some good contenders. Like, Sea of Clouds was a breath of fresh air in Heaven's Word, because the only place that wasn't monotone. It was like this. But this place beats it for me. Hands down. Like, no, there's no contest. This is way better. I gotta say, I mean, I'll talk more about it once we get there, but I don't remember a lot of Shadowbringers areas that impressed me as much as this one. Like, came close, I mean. I feel like that one had more of that Heaven's Ward vibe, where it wasn't quite monotone, but kinda. Especially at the beginning. But to talk about why that is... Well, I can't yet. We'll get there when we get there. I spy tents to the west. There's Happy's Moon. What do you see? Oh, those tents. Oh no, let me see. One. There it is. Over there, look! Those men are in danger. Gah! Too late for the one, perhaps, but there is yet time to save the other. Come! We cannot abandon him to his fate. Let's do it! For some reason, that view of Leon from that far away reminded me of FF7, the little polygon... the low polygon count of blocky-ass characters. Remind me of Cloud just sitting there from like a distance looking towards the camera. I just realized I forgot to... Nothing's come of it yet, but better safe than sorry. That poor bird! My birdie got hurt. Yet I'm the one who takes the damage. You doing alright, Dasetsu? These ones are mine. Go! Help the men! Hey. Wounded Hunter. Oh, here we go. Draw! Cast! Dead. By their own ether. Lore-wise, I do appreciate that about the junction system in FF8. Kill the enemies with their own magic. In this case, their own ether. Use it against them. I did think that in concept was pretty cool. I owe you my life. Don't sweat it, dude. Damn, it's bright here. Nay, friend, think nothing of it. I but wish we had come sooner. Uh-oh. I knew at once he was dead. It will come as scant comfort, I fear, but I slew the beast responsible. Nay, that is no way for a Datharl to die. What is this? Who are these outsiders? Why, hello there. Those eyes, though. Piercing gaze straight into my soul. Monka shake. Sadhu Khatun! Forgive me. We were returning from our hunt when we were caught unawares by Manza Siri. These ones saved me, but Gesser is... Who are you? Why have you come? Not to cross the sands, that much is certain. I have heard tales of travelers in league with another tribe. Are you they? Who do you serve? Answer me. If I may begin to answer your questions before you ask more, we are friends of the mole. We are come to see the strength of the Datharl for ourselves. The mole? The little lambs who wander to and fro at the behest of their gods. Yeah, them. What fools you are to share the soil of such weaklings! Next you will tell me you wish to fight in the Nottam. Ah, so you do. That is unexpected, yet not unwelcome. I am Sadhu, Khatun of the Datharl. Or, was it pronounced? Okay, I'll go with that for now. For your deeds, I grant you leave to walk among us. Come, look on our glory and despair. We fear no tribe, least of all the mole. Though, if you were of the Oronir, I would burn the flesh from your bones here and now. Holy shit, thank goodness. Gosetsu just said the mole and then bring up the Oronir. Jesus, she would have killed us. You can stand, yes? See to the corpse. Yes, Khatun. The corpse. Jesus. That's pretty brash and cold. Thank you again, but I shall manage on my own. So that is the leader of the Datharl. Clearly not a woman to be crossed. I got that sense from her the moment I saw her. Again, those piercing eyes, man. She's hot, but she's intimidating. As fuck. But how callously she spoke of her dead. See to the corpse? Surely this warrior deserves better than that. Uh-oh. Gosetsu's triggered. Gosetsu, calm down. I'm gonna get roasted alive by that chick. The Undying Ones. Forgive me, Leon, but I cannot in good conscience ignore the callous disregard that woman showed for her kinsman. We must seek her out at once. With me! Fool's gonna get me in trouble, of course. We're gonna die. Fool's gonna get us both killed. As soon as he starts some shit, I'm gonna be like, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I better just... Some NPCs don't even pertain to MSQ, so it'll just be like, not available in New Game Plus mode. Well, this might be voiced.
How he died matters not. Gesser was a great warrior. He will return to us in time.
I pronounced his name right! Yay!
Not soon enough, Hartoon. The Nardum is nearly upon us. Mayhap we should counsel restraint until after.
Okay, was silent. Fuck!
I do not understand. If Gesser is dead, how should he return?
Silence! You come to spy on us, knowing naught of our ways.
Well, that's
We
why
know
we're spying.
you are fearless, and that you are called the Undying Ones.
That is true. None are braver than the Datharl, for we do not fear death. With death, a warrior must dance boldly, fearlessly, for thus does his soul burn bright. Then, in death, His soul shines white, exalted. The flesh rots, but the soul endures. And ere the seasons have turned, so he shall return. When he is glimpsed in the eyes of a newborn, he is blessed with the same name, that he may grow into a great warrior once more.
You mean to tell me these newborn babes and fallen warriors are one and the same? Madness!
Don't diss their culture and their beliefs. He is gonna get us all fucking killed. See? Shut up, Gosetsu! Go with it!
I gave you leave to observe, not to insult our beliefs.
I had to make a YouTube
Have
thumbnail.
care what you say. Otherwise, do as you will.
That's for the YouTube thumbnail right there. Put on that face, though. Put on that face and then write something like Gosetsu, why? In big capital letters and make them all colorful, crooked or something. YouTube thumbnail right there. Well, I suppose to keep it spoiler free, they would write something like, you won't believe what happened. I don't know. Don't insult their beliefs. There's a good one. I'm not actually gonna do that, by the way. I can't be bothered. I don't know if I'll ever bother to learn how to make YouTube thumbnails. But yeah. Gosetsu? Such contempt as was in their eyes I have never known. For the soul to live on, as they say, is not something I can so easily accept. Do they truly believe this? All of them? That in death there can be rebirth? Retribution? In any event, we came here in search of information. We cannot leave without speaking with her people. Fair enough. I will be right back. Obviously, I'm not done streaming yet, but I will be soon. But I'm gonna make a very, very quick BRB. Alright, I'm back. Anyway. Well, that's the wrong panel. Or the wrong scene, sorry. But, so I have it on studio mode or whatever. When they were all staring at us after he said that shit, I was like, he's gonna get us all killed! I called it! I don't know him. I don't know who this guy is, I just came here with him, but that doesn't mean I know him. Well, not again. See, now I sound all hoarse. Can you talk again yet? Almost. Jesus Christ. I know you. Reunion. The Travelers with the Mole Girl. Oh hey, you're the guy who almost got in a fight with the mole, or the Oranir guy. I marked you after I left the Oranir. One's from Doma, others I could not place. My name is Coco. Welcome to Dotharl Ka. Or Ha, if it's silent. So it's Hatun, not Katun. I got that wrong earlier. Coco sounds to your ear the name of a woman? Well, of course. That would be because it is. I died a woman and was reborn a man. Ugh, I got tongue twisted there. I died a woman and was reborn a man. It is of no moment. The soul is the soul and the flesh the flesh. Man, I like that. It's like the name's just a name. It doesn't matter. Perhaps you scoff? Many would. Many look only to the name and the flesh, but let these things dictate their perceptions. Let that be a lesson taught, folks. Prejudice. Not a good thing. Well, at least in this context and these kinds of situations. Because you gotta remember, the word prejudice actually just means... can actually just mean being very discerning. So, like, a detective trying to solve a case, picking a crime scene for clues, will use extreme prejudice to discern what's relevant and what's not to the case. But in most cases, the word prejudice is used for referring to racism, sexism, you know, that kind of thing. So that's why most people just... that word is like, oh, you're discriminating, you know? Because that is... the context is used in most. But anyway. Yeah, this. I like what he said. Many look only to the name and the flesh, and let these things dictate their perceptions. Consider Sadhu Hatun. No, that's what it's... how you say it. 3 times before she died a man, yet she returns as a woman the 4th. Yet she is no less fierce, and any outsider foolish enough to think so will learn the truth to their peril. So she was a dude 3 times before, in her 3 previous lives. Holy shit. I like that. Another little hint at, you know, don't judge based on sex or gender. And again, the obvious open-mindedness of being, like, non-binary or transgender, having whatever kind of name you like, and not letting your gender or anything else dictate it, that kind of thing. It's very, very cool. I like it. Must have just killed this thing. Very good. Impressive, is it not? 'Twas slain by my boy. We were childhood friends, he and I, before he fell in return. A master of the bow. It is good to see that he retains his skill. Oh, wow. But you also said your boy, so... you gave birth to your own old BFF? That's fucking cool! Like, yeah, we grew up together, but then, you know, he died. But then I gave birth to a child that became... that was his reincarnation, so... but bro's back. And I gave birth to him. That's a cool concept. I like it. Ooh. Little kids. They're so cute in their little clothes. Their little robes. The cycle of death and rebirth? It is simply that. Take me. I died in battle with the Hokgo. It's probably Hogo. Fiercely did I fight, and so I returned. Alas, we know not of our past lives. I must learn what it means to be Uyar again and again. It is difficult to remember everything, but important. They're not too far off the mark with this. Again, if you're like me and you think of things scientifically, and you try to relate spirituality and spiritual concepts, like reincarnation, what they're talking about, it's not without merit. It's actually, one would even say, 100% true. What did I say before, right? Everything in our universe is born from the stars. You know, explosions, the Big Bang, with being the first, as they say, if there is a beginning to our universe. But everything came from stardust, star stuff, as they say, right? Carbon, what we're mostly made of, and a lot of things on our planet, all came from elements and things you find in stars when they blow up, right? So, if everything's just being recycled, you could say, like, the Earth is a closed system. Very few things from outer space make it in here because we have an atmosphere now. We have a bubble protecting us from foreign objects from outer space, right? Then you could easily say that everything on Earth is just being recycled constantly, you know? When you drink water, you're probably... no, you're 100% drinking, you know, recycled dinosaur piss, is what one of my teachers said. I forget what teacher it was, what class I was taking, but she said, oh great, I'm drinking dinosaur piss. Like, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's just urine that's been repurified into pure water again, and then you can drink it. And so that you could say the same for food, everything. Like, when you eat something, you take a dump, it gets absorbed by something else, namely usually, what? Manure, right? Shit is used to grow crops. So you could say that shit turns into the crops that then becomes the food we eat. We're recycling it, right? So you get what I'm getting at. It's just, everything's being recycled, so you could say the same about us. It's not entirely wrong to say we're being reincarnated. It's just our matter what composes us, all of our cells, all of the atoms that compose our bodies. When we die, it rots and goes back into the earth. Something eats it, it becomes energy for another living thing, gets recycled. Eventually, a human eats that. We're eating our own ancestors through the food we eat. That used to be them, recycled through. Yeah, you get what I'm getting at. It's like everything is just kind of flowing a lot like the simplified and again spiritual way of looking at it. And I think this is why they do this, is because it's a more simple way of looking at it. Before we had microscopes to actually prove this objectively. Spirituality, like reincarnation, or the example that came to my mind, the best way to explain it is the cycle of rebirth through the life stream in FF7, but also here. But the way they explained it in FF7 is the best way to really understand it from a spiritual perspective, which makes it easier to understand it scientifically, I think. That could just be me, but that one scene with Bugenhagen when he takes you into the his little, what's it called? The planetarium. His planetarium, right? And he tells you about how spirit energy, what we call Mako energy or light, the life stream of the planet Gaia in FF7. Every time something dies, the spirit energy returns to the planet, and then from there, that spirit energy is used to make new life somewhere else. So if a tree dies or if an animal dies, a tree will sprout somewhere else. It's exactly what I'm saying, but on an atomic, physical, scientifically verifiable level. That is true. So I really like when that happens, when you can see how spiritual concepts like this can be related to scientifically verifiable things like that. Only now with modern technology, of course, but still. It's just an awesome thing to me. To be able to do that. To look at someone's beliefs and be like, there's scientific grounds for this. Because it really is a testament to the intelligence of our ancestors. They didn't have the scientific instruments to measure these things that we can now do, but they still saw it. They still had the perception that this was happening. They could see, just intuitively, this cycle of death and rebirth of all living things on the planet, and how everything's just energy just kind of flowing back into itself, It's really fucking cool that they were able to see that. They just couldn't verify it with, they didn't have the technology to do so and the scientific understandings. But they still saw it, and so then they built religious, or spiritual beliefs off of that, and cultural customs surrounding that. And that's just like the coolest thing ever. I know I'm rambling a lot right now, but you can tell I'm very passionate about this kind of thing. So, that's why I'm rambling. So yeah. I'll stop there because usually after I say things like that, I'll, for some reason, start finding different ways to say the same thing all over again. Which I kind of just did, honestly. I have a bad habit of doing that. That's why I ramble too much. You get what I'm saying. I just think it's really fucking cool. So, I had to take time out to talk about that. Alright, what's up, Gosetsu? Ah, Leon. You have completed your inquiries? Yeah, more or less. Aye, it is as she said. They believe with every fiber of their being that their bravest warriors will be reborn. It's again not wrong. As for me, I observe some of their warriors at practice. They are as formidable as the Oronir, perhaps more, and their weapons are their equal as well. Yet while they do not lack in skill and resources, 'tis plain to see that their numbers are inferior. That's true, this place is a lot smaller. What the fuck was that over there? A sandstorm? Oh! Somebody's fighting something over there. That brought me to something else, but I forgot it now. I was about to say, oh yeah, I just thought of something else, but it's gone. Oh well. Like something else along the lines of what I was just rambling about. A final piece. This has been an educational experience, to say the least. Yet everything we have learned is common knowledge to the people of the steppe. It will not be enough to earn our comrades their freedom. Not less than the Detharl's plans for the Nodum will suffice, I fear. But how the fuck are we gonna get that out of them? Well, I have never been one for skulking about, now that you agree. I will go to Sadu and see what secrets I can prize from her lips. Well, that was the last thing I could say, but it's really kind of just repeating myself. It's just... we basically made spiritual beliefs like that to give ourselves an explanation for things we couldn't explain. You could see it intuitively, but because you couldn't explain it with words or just in a way that your conscious mind can understand, it leaves you with that weird sense of dissatisfaction, where you feel like, I want to be able to explain why this is. Like, I know this is, but why? You know, it's just kind of like, why does this keep me alive when I eat it? Something simple, an arbitrary example, you know? It must be because of this or that. You make up something when you can't find a way to explain something. You're tempted to make up a story for why it works. And that's how a lot of religious beliefs and spiritual beliefs and customs came to be, actually. Trying to explain the unexplainable. Looking at it that way, you can see why modern-day science kind of clashes with religious beliefs from ancient times. Because now we have the ability to explain a lot of things that were unexplainable before. But people who are really entrenched into ancient customs, traditions of religious beliefs and stuff like that choose to cling to the old explanations from when we couldn't do that. When we didn't have scientific instruments to measure these things, they choose to hold on to those as a matter of tradition and custom passed down by their parents, yada yada. So that's why they clash. You know, science and religion. I feel like that's why that happens. Like, we can explain this now. No! God did it! That's it! It's like, oh, okay. Jesus, alright. Excuse me for trying to actually figure things out. You know, that kind of thing. No offense to anyone for their beliefs or anything. I'm just saying I think that's why there's clashes there. Just wanted to give an example of that. The spies return, and they have learned not. She already knew our fucking game from the beginning. Mayhap so, but no longer. Though you hide it well, I know you have devised some manner of cunning stratagem for the Nodum. Out with it, I say! Now Gosetsu's just getting desperate. This is kind of sad. We are what you see, Domin. We are Dotharum. Others rely on tricks and traps, subterfuge, lies. We have need of naught but our own strength. We meet the enemy in battle and kill him. Damn, brute force, huh? That is why I cared not what you did from the first. There is naught for you to learn. Tell your masters to meet us on the field and make ready to ride with their ancestors. That's a cool way of saying prepare to meet your maker or something, you know? Damn it. Your confidence is plain, as is your strength. Oh, excuse me. Yet you are not the most prosperous of tribes. The mole you mock are few, but so too are you. Why? Though a glorious death is to be celebrated, it is yet death. While we kill many, many are killed in turn. In the wake of our battles, the soil drinks deep of the blood of the fallen, their bodies piled high. Not all are born again, only the bravest. Yet one cannot return unless there is a vessel to inherit the soul, and if warriors die ere they birth children, then that is that. Oh shit! If they don't have enough kids to replace everyone who dies, it's permadeath. Even the brave warrior who finds a vessel will for many years remain a shadow of his former self. It falls to his elders to endure until he is ready to accept his responsibilities. Ever will we meet our enemies in battle without fear. Such is our way, even when our numbers dwindle. If we die, so be it, but know that we fight to live, not to die. The Tharl train and make ready for the day, but they do not rush to meet it. Not until we have done our duty. Damn. It's conviction right there. Consider me impressed, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are really cool. I'm impressed more by them than the Oranir, honestly. Because the Oranir just come across as pompous assholes. Like, very cocky and everything. Plus, I like the idea of reincarnation because of everything I just said, how it lines up with scientifically verifiable things about the cycles of nature and all that. Sadhu Khatun, or Hatun, sorry. Gesser's body has been given to the sands. And our part is done. Rest, warrior. The Nadam draws near and you will need your strength. If you intend to fight in the Nadam, you should return to the mole and make ready. But know that when next we meet, you and yours will die. Or you could fight for us and live. Think on it, travelers. We shall. But if you would permit me a final question ere we part. Excuse me. Where is this place that Gesser has been laid to rest? Though I knew him not, I was there at his end. I wish to say a few words. Rites for the flesh? I have heard of this. Madness, I say, for his body is of the earth now. He will not hear you. But you may speak to the sands, if that is your will. They lie to the west. Make haste, for the Geddon may already have caught his scent. The Geddon, I think. My apologies, Leon. This will take but a moment. Take your time, Gesetsu, I understand. I get it. Just because I too, like, the Dotharo, believe for scientific reasons though, that we are basically our own ancestors. The same people recycled over and over. Just having to relearn how life works every single time. Doesn't mean, you know, that I would see it that way either. I think there's still a place for that. For mourning someone who's dead. Even if you might think, well, you know, that's not them anymore. It's, you know, or their soul has departed if you believe in that, of course. That they have a soul and all that. Because it gives a sense of closure, not to the person who died, but to the person that loved and cared about them, you know? Somebody mourning them. So like a family member and a friend who dies, you know, you want to pay last respects, mostly, like, you want to believe they can hear you, but whether or not they can, it's not really relevant. It's mostly for you, you know, to kind of feel like you got to say goodbye, at least in some form, even if they were already dead and they couldn't technically hear you. They don't really exist anymore. They're not them anymore. If that's a callous way of looking at it, you know, it's still, you just want to believe that somehow they can, that they're still there, that they can still hear you even if they can't respond. And it just, I don't know. It's one of those things that's hard to explain. It gives you a sense of closure. It's the best way I can say it. It can make you feel like... But yeah, my point is, it's for you, basically. It's for the person mourning, mostly. More than for the dead. To go pay, you know, your last respects. Return to your mole and die with them if that be your wish. But wear the ones in yellow as you go. They are fond of secrets and stratagems and will not hesitate to involve you. If she only knew, Pepe laughed. That's why we're here. Because they already involved us. And they asked us to spy on you. So the Dothral have no strategy for the Nadam. They just fucking go in swinging. Guns blazing, however you want to look at it. Uh-oh. There we go. Sorry about that, buddy. They're doing the same fucking quest. See? They're looking around. You gotta love when that happens, right? When your MSQ overlaps with someone else's, so you both end up spawning enemies at the same time. I think it happened earlier in the stream, too. Or, not this stream, but like... earlier in our playthrough. Back in the Realm Reborn, I think. We overlapped with somebody, I'm pretty sure.
Left for the vultures. It seems an insult to the man. But the soul lives on, they say. These bodies, no more than empty husks, returning to the earth. Seen through those eyes, I suppose the sight is almost comforting. Pardon me? When first I heard the tales, I could not help but scoff. Another queer tribe, I thought, with still queerer customs. Yet having borne witness to their rites, I cannot deny there is a certain logic to it all. A samurai will die for his lord without hesitation or regret. But this is not because he delights in such sacrifice. It is because he has faith that his death will serve a higher purpose. There is an awakening in that instant. When the heart sings and the blood burns and his soul finds peace. There is comfort in that.
That was enough to scare them off. Damn.
Nay, we dare not permit ourselves that luxury, my friend, tempting though it may be. Not while our loved ones yet remain in chains.
Well said, Kasetsu. Well said. Well then, we must all be on our way, even Gesser. Let us return to the Dawn Throne and pray that our tale is enough to satisfy our most radiant taskmaster. Right. Oh, are we gonna get teleported? Meanwhile, deep within the Dawn Throne... Oh, never mind.
Well, if there is a way out, I can't see it. Shame we didn't learn much before they locked us up.
'Tis little wonder the Orinir won the last Nardum. These people leave naught to chance.
Hien, I've had something on my mind for a while, and now... In Alamigo, where I was born, I found it strange that for all the people who supported the Resistance, there were just as many who didn't. But then we came to this part of the world and met with the Confederacy and lots of ordinary domans, and almost every single one of them seemed content to just put up with things, no matter how bad they got. They all had their reasons, of course, and it's not like I don't understand them, but the thought of it made me so angry. After everything they'd been through, everything the Empire had done to them, how could they not rise up? How could they not fight back?
People are pragmatic creatures at heart. They hold on to hope only until they taste true hardship. Then comes fear and regret. Safer not to dream, they conclude at last. For even should a day go by without some new disappointment, The next will only bring more of the same, and so they choose the more sensible option. They learn to abide the indignities and injustices, the pain and the shame, to accept them as normal. Such is the lot of most men. One cannot expect to spur them to action at a moment's notice.
Feels too real, though. Feels too real.
But if one who has known their pain can convince them to strive for something greater and rekindle the fire in their hearts, then they will remember what they have lost, and they will rise.
I had someone like that once. I didn't know who I was or who I wanted to be, and he risked his life to show me the way.
Then honor him by doing the same for others with all your might and main. You know, when my homeland fell 25 years past, I was still in my mother's womb. Never have I known a free Doma. But my father did, as did many of my fallen comrades, as do many of my people now. It may be no more than a dream to me, but if I do not chase it, then who will?
The way you carry it all, you're just the same.
As you?
Oh, no, not me. Definitely not me. I meant the warrior of light. Out there, somewhere. Doing what needs to be done. I won't have you put me to shame any longer. I'm going to seize the future I want, with my own two hands.
I look forward to seeing that happen, Lise. I'm gonna hold you to that. Ah, inconvenient location, but a beautiful scene to leave off. Because that's it. It's as far as I go, because it's time for me to go to bed. I've already gone 10 minutes past what I planned to stream, so unfortunately I gotta stop here. Again, very inconvenient location. The logout's gonna take 20 seconds from here, but that is what it is. I'll probably just... Where am I? Well, I can just activate New Game Plus mode and see where we're supposed to go, but... Oh, there we go, I'll just go here. But, yeah. No, I'd rather leave it on that note. I was like, I could accept the quest now, and then probably it'll be more convenient because the next objective will probably be here. But, I think I want to leave it at that note with that cutscene. I'm good. So, yeah, I'll take the inconvenience. Fuck it. I'll take the L. Damn. Shit got a little heavy here towards the end, didn't it? Got very... I don't want to say philosophical. Some people might see it that way, and yeah, it probably is. It probably is, but yeah, fuck it, let's go with it. Shit got very philosophical and scientific at the same time. It is what it is. I like talking about these things. What can I say? It's my passion. And I like to keep an open mind because, hey, every day you can learn something new, right? Like if I were to be able to travel the world, this is like exactly the kind of shit I would love to learn about from other cultures and customs, is how they see the world. Gaining perspective from other people, from different backgrounds. It's like Sid in FF15 told Noctis, right? He's all, king can't rule without perspective. Get out there and see the world. When he gives you the keys to the little yacht, the boat that we used. what it is. Being well traveled, it helps. But you have to keep an open mind as you travel. Otherwise it's for nothing. But yeah. I'll stop there so I don't start rambling about something else. Again, I'm good. So yeah, like I said, I'm done for now. So thank you all once again for watching, for everyone who came by. Crimson Arrival, Aiden Lorcan, I appreciate you both very much. Thank you very much for the support. And to all of you watching in the future on YouTube and Twitch, I appreciate your support as well. I hope you've enjoyed the content, especially today with my rambling. My rambling about things that I like to ramble about. The things I'm passionate about. Hope you found it somewhat entertaining, educational, or both. Or even if, well, yeah, one or the other or both. If not, well, maybe I guess you're just watching because you like me for some reason. Well, either way, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I like you too for supporting me. Thank you very much for listening to what I have to say. It's nice to be listened to. So, you know, even if you don't chat or comment or say anything, it's just nice to know that someone not only puts up with my ramblings, but maybe even actually enjoys hearing what I have to say when I'm not being all, you know, I'm being all silly and stupid and being a little coomer and making pervy jokes and we're just saying stupid shit, you know, playing dumb sound effects like this. And you know, for those of you who also just enjoy that part of me, hey, you're welcome too. For those of you who are just here for the memes, you're also welcome. So, I hope you vibe with my sense of humor, and I'm very, very glad if you do. Because I don't actually meet a lot of people who... Most of the time when I'm laughing and making jokes about stuff, and with my kind of sense of humor and the stuff that I laugh at, most people just kind of turn to look at me like... What are you laughing at? Like, what the fuck is so funny about this, you know? I usually find myself being the only one laughing at something. Because I laugh at really simple stuff. You guys have seen it on stream a few times, for those of you who have been watching enough. I laugh at very simple things. But yeah, see, I'm rambling again. I gotta shut this down. I gotta shut this down. So again, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you all for the support on both platforms, wherever you saw this. Thank you very much. And as always, please take care of yourselves, look after each other, stay safe out there. And until next time, please have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace. I usually do this with the peace, but I don't rehearse this, as you can tell, and I don't want to. I want it to come out organic, and that means sometimes I'm just gonna mess it up. So, it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. Anyway, see you all later. Bye.